point, I thought, I think that's actually quite cool to say, like, don't worry about me. Like, I might look like this, but I'm not a twat.
Yeah.
But I think it's been revealed he is a twat.
Oh.
And also he's well overcompensating with the whole... Apparently, Alfie told me he's been saying stuff like...
He won't put a woman or a person of colour up.
Yeah, and he's been saying, like, oh, Black Lives Matter and, like, all this stuff, like, in front of black people, like, he knows more about it than they do, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, it does verge on problematic as well.
It's like you've gone too far the other way and you're now, like, trying to own something that ain't yours.
Yeah.
Like Michelle Visage, for example.
Well, you weren't there knocking on doors.
Should we have some more wine?
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we pause? Or
Well, no, I'll get the wine.
Okay,
well,
cool. I'll go on. Xavier, unless you've got more to say about
Frenchie has got 3 kids.
Oh, yeah.
And then I noticed he's a potential catfisher.
A catfisher?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Is he balding? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I knew it.
Because he's always seen in a cat.
I knew it.
I think that maybe he's got no hair underneath.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
those people on the dating apps. They like cut off the top of their head, or they're seen in a hat.
That's what the bandana's good for on Big Brother. Cover it that receding hairline.
Speaking of the bandanas, they ought to get them out in the right colours for the teams, because I don't know who the fuck's on what team.
Oh, the team twist, we forgot to talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
That's another stupid thing that we don't need. Just add it to the list, but don't worry, they'll forget about it in 2 weeks, just like Big Brother Canada did. Yeah. Team Destiny, blah. Oh, did you know one of Frenchie's kids had died?
No.
That's why the smile off your face.
Not since he went into the house.
No. Fucking hell. No, I don't know the full story, but yeah, one of his kids died. In fact, I think he was
So he had four.
What?
I just tried to say 4, but
I don't know if you had 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I don't think you discount them once they've died. They're still your kid.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say I've got 3 if you hadn't still got 3 living children, surely.
I don't know, maybe you would.
I don't know.
Oh, I feel like we've smashed
over
something.
grossly unqualified.
Yeah, I think that's highly inappropriate for us to comment on. But I think you sort of alluded to it with Brent Champagne.
Welcome to BB Online.
Yeah. When Brent Champagne was saying about his dad dying. We've got to refer to him as Brent Champagne all the time. We'll come to it.
He referred to it in the show.
I think so, but I kind of missed it, so I'm not sure. Anyway, the next person was Xavier.
Who I refuse to call Xavier because that's not his fucking name.
We say Xavier, don't we?
Well, yeah, it should be Xavier.
Oh.
Well, because it's French, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
But Xavier, yeah.
What do you think of Xavier?
Probably quite boring.
Oh.
Lawyer. I think he's from Milwaukee, but means nothing to me. College basketball player. And he ripped his ACL ligament.
Oh.
You know a thing or two about those, don't you?
Do I?
That is the ligament that connects the thigh bone to the shin bone and stabilises the knee.
Did you look that up?
I did,
Well
because I thought people will need to know. People will be wondering, what is the ACL?
That's good. That's good.
He's in his VT, he was canoeing in the river. I just read why.
Shout out Danny Whisker.
He's single and he doesn't want a showman. He does a bit of modelling. He is hot, though he's bald, I've written.
He is a good-looking chap.
So he's a good-looking guy.
He's lying and saying he's a bartender in the house.
Oh, is he?
I actually saw him on the live feed saying about this bartender stuff, and so that Christian guy was going to him, oh, it's such good money, isn't it, bartending? I was thinking, this guy's a fucking lawyer. And then he was going, oh yeah, I do a bit of modelling on the side, but I didn't want to come in and say I was a model because it's a bit wanky kind of thing, you know. So
it's actually a good thing to come in and say you're a model, because it's like, oh, I'm a model.
Yeah, I'm thick.
Yeah. like Chad.
I don't think he is going to be boring. I think you're wrong there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he's going to be good. I noticed when they all lined up, so they do the stupid 4 going in, fuck knows why, no one had face masks on this time.
I was going to say, did you notice there was anything different?
Yeah, I did notice. So I don't know why, COVID's still rampant over here.
Oh no. It's done now in
Gone
America.
now?
Yeah, and it's also finished here as well. On Monday, that's the end of COVID.
On Monday, they're opening up nightclubs. Woo!
Yeah, it's done.
I didn't even go to a bar, let alone a fucking nightclub.
On Monday, you don't have to wear a mask on trains outside London.
It's weird, isn't it?
On the London Transport Network, you still have to.
Oh, you
because it's
still
been
have to
enforced
do.
by the Mayor of London.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that.
nationally, on trains, that's it now. Don't need to wear a mask.
We're going to be locked down again in winter.
I hope we are. Because people are fucking too eager to get on with life. And it's just not the right time.
I was reading that pandemics basically last, like,
Decades.
3 or 4 years. No, not decades. 3 or 4 years. And we're just trying to get it wrapped, like, quick.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Why are we trying to do that? It's so stupid.
because we want our fucking
Alright,
lives
come
back.
on. That'll do. That'll do now.
Because I want
That's
to
enough
go to
of
the gig.
that.
My Bright Eyes gig's got cancelled till 2022
Guess what?
again.
COVID doesn't give a fuck about your Bright Eyes gig.
I did. Fucking Conor Oberst will be dead by 2022. The amount of drugs he does.
Probably from COVID.
COVID and heroin, a deadly combination.
Just ask the dog. Well, you know what? The problem is we can't beat Mother Nature. A virus is like way cleverer than any of us are. Like it just the will to survive for a virus is insane.
But is it Mother Nature or is it, you know?
Mother Nature.
Some 5G shit.
But,
I'm joking.
but speaking of Mother Nature, have you seen the state of Germany?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
That is fucking scary.
And Germany's not that far away. It's like, is that shit going to happen over here?
How did entire villages just like fall off?
Yeah, that ain't good.
I've seen like roads that are just like up
I know.
here where you think that's all land and it's gone.
I know, I saw that too.
London's going to go one day.
The whole world is fucked. We need to die quick.
COVID, hurry up and
Get
come.
it over and done with. Get the fuck out of here. Quick. Do not breed.
Or breathe.
I think we'll be alright in that department. So, huge risks for huge rewards.
In the breeding department, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
So we do need to breathe.
Breathe, hopefully. But I hear my mum's dog's struggling. So, this whole gambling thing, I don't know, reminded me of Big Brother Canada.
I roll a room, nothing
happened. So hopefully that'll be like this as well, which I'm sure it will be.
What I think it is they're trying to. They've got the beach club as the premise of the house.
So why is it the beach club and the casino? Those are two separate things.
People associate like Las Vegas. Has Las Vegas got the beach or is it the desert? It's the desert.
Yeah, and it got a fake beach.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the desert in Las Vegas. Just ask.
But it's like resorts, though, isn't it? Where you go to like a hotel. I think they're trying to like recreate that. It's like a hotel resort, and there's a casino. I don't really know.
It's not working.
I don't know shit about geography of America.
It's not working. I'll tell you that much. So I know.
Why are they putting in 4 men first?
They always do this.
Why's it got to be men and women?
Oh, because you're either a man or a woman, and that's that.
I've written there's a silent walk-in. It's awkward as fuck.
Frenchie did let someone in front of him, I noticed. Like, he opened the door for someone.
What a gent. In his camouflage waders that are, like, cut off.
The worst thing about that is they're all wearing those fucking clothes that they're wearing to go in the fucking credits, aren't they? They're wearing the same clothes as the credits. So I obviously filmed it, like, just before they went in, when they go
shit or whatever. Oh, yeah, because they didn't use it. There's no opening sequence on the premiere. Yeah.
So they've all got the same launch night clothes on. It's like, I don't want to look at those clothes for the next 3 months. I didn't like them the first time round, let alone every fucking week.
There's the longest titles known to man as well.
Someone was doing something stupid in it. I can't remember what. Oh, we can watch it tonight.
Is it Beth doing sort of Japanese sort of sprite animation movements, like a little cosplayer?
Jack was like, "Oh, she's trying to be cute."
Yeah.
Jack's obsessed with girls sort of doing the pigeon-toed thing and trying to be cute. He's like, "Oh, trying to be cute. Why do you do that? Trying to be cute." It's like, no one does that. It's like, what are you talking about?
You're allowed to try to be cute if you want
to. Yeah, exactly. Like,
pretends to be cute.
Some people are like, not cute. They need to try.
To be cute is the new gift.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. Someone needs to make that gift.
Shout out, Erica.
With Sarah Beth. So, what is this? Circles in the DR. Oh, what do you think of the DR? Any thoughts? It looked like they were CGI'd in the DR.
How were they in the DR talking during the premiere? It didn't make sense. It must have been like CGI background.
Oh, what?
In the premiere, they had clips during the competition of them talking from the diary room.
Because they do that afterwards.
It was supposed to be live walk-in.
It was a live walk-in, but they still do. Oh, they didn't actually film it live. Like it's live, and then you get the live feed that night. But it ain't like it's live.
So why is Julie fucking up her lines if it's not live? Surely.
She fucks it up every fucking
Surely
time.
You go, cut, Julie.
It's never live.
Sorry, Julie. That was crap. Start again.
On Thursdays, they film that shit in the afternoon, and they still show her going. Bah, 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 bah.
So embarrassing.
£3 million per series she gets round said.
She needs to go. She is the worst presenter on television.
She is bad.
Terrible.
Don't you think? Imagine if she went. Imagine someone else doing
Get
it.
someone young and sprightly in. Get that old news out.
A young person ain't going to fit in with this show. This old-fashioned show.
It needs new life. It can't be Judy Chen forevermore.
Get Frankie Grande in to present it. Everyone will be happy.
I'm sorry, but just look at Arissa and
I
look
look
at
at her.
Julie.
I look
You
at them
cannot.
both.
There's no comparison there. You need someone with that level of energy.
You don't need to convince me of that. So, the...
Wait, hang on. I put the silent walk in. It's awkward as fuck, and then they start playing music when they get into the house.
Oh yeah, why?
When we actually want to hear them speak.
Oh, of course.
They've got this stupid like do 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 music every time. It's like, and those boys hung around that house,
I
like
know.
looking around, and Julie's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
can you hurry up, please?"
Yeah. I put milling about instead of competing.
Yeah, like looking at the fucking fixtures and fittings. Like,
Again, I agree with you. This is the part of the show.
edit that bit out if
I
it's
don't-
recorded.
I don't want to see 4 fucking of the same competitions with the fucking plexiglass. I want to see them
Plexiglass.
talking and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Is that too much to
That's
ask?
the magic of a Big Brother walking, of a Big Brother movie.
They just have it. They have it so wrong with the competition elements. But I do like the competitions, but there's too much emphasis on competition.
Don't need to chuck them into a competition as soon as they get into, because that's not the fun of people moving into a house together.
No, and people doing the same competition with 4 different pictures ain't that interesting. Did they not learn from last year with that fucking pinball thing or whatever it was?
I can't remember. I remember them repeating the same thing.
Yeah,
all the time.
it was so boring. You've forgotten it.
Yeah.
So why the comp straight away? Who cares? I don't even know who anyone is yet, so I don't care who wins.
Agreed.
Agreed with my own point there.
Plexiglass puzzle postcards.
Yeah.
I have not Paul.
What? What was that?
I was like on the
Oh,
postcard.
was that what the picture was? Yeah. They were a bit like sort of carry-on-ish sort of things, aren't
like
they?
you get the end of the pier.
Yeah. So Frenchie won the first one. Hooray.
By the way, it's called the kickoff comp, but they didn't really say that until later.
Oh. And I've put they had a fake audience cheering.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
BBAU
like
final.
BBAU, yeah. Which I didn't notice that, but I noticed this. So next in the house was, how do you say this? Azar?
Huzzah!
Azar! She is African. Her father is one of 47 children. And she has, is it 200 or 300 cousins?
That's some bollocks. I got that many cousins. If you look on that app that I've signed up for, they'll find you a cousin everywhere. Like, oh, this person's a cousin with the 0.1% connection on the DNA. She ain't got 200 cousins. That's a lie.
What did you think when you first saw her? Come on, be honest.
Come
on!
Because she was wearing orange.
Come
as well.
on, be honest. Come
She
on.
Remind you of Makosi.
Come on.
Yeah, but without any of the character.
She had
She's
very
got a big
Makosi-esque
afro
hair.
and she had an orange dress.
Yeah.
So you can't help but think of the iconic Makosi.
Of course.
And then wish that we had her instead.
I think Azara's alright. She's a super fan.
Having a family who's... Having
Yeah,
a granddad who's polygamous is also not your personality.
That's true.
So I don't want to know about that.
That's a good point. And give her a chance. I think she's alright.
What does Parliament to the King mean? Parliament to the King.
What's that mean?
I don't know, but that's what her granddad is.
Oh,
Parliament
right.
to the King, and he had 6 wives.
Oh, it's something African, probably. I don't know. What? I don't know. And she said she doesn't want any penis in the house. So...
Well,
fine.
I'm sorry, but there has to be 2 men on every team.
Yeah.
There will always be 2 peni present.
Give her a chance. I think she's going to be
I
good.
found it from Cameroon,
Ah, come on.
and she's first generation American.
Give her a chance. I think she's alright. Apparently, I heard her sister was scouted to go on the show, and her sister couldn't do it. And she said, my sister loves Big Brother, and she's a massive super fan.
Oh, interesting.
So can you put her on the show? So, give her a chance.
Sloppy seconds then.
Well, you know, that's how we can get.
She also knows about David's dead and recreated
Oh, yeah.
the scene
We saw
for
that.
the
That
entertainment
was
of the
good.
housemates.
I enjoyed that. That is Big Brother US people showing respect to BBUK. You will rarely see that.
Only because of Tiffany Pollard.
The only time I've seen Jason Roy, who was on BBUS, he loved BBUK. I know he follows Nikki Graham. He follows Tully because I was looking at Tully the other day.
Yeah.
He knows
You
about.
listen to Tully's podcast or not?
I have listened to about 30 episodes of Tully's podcast.
Not Big Brother ones.
But not the Big Brother
Who
ones.
lives- what with Drew?
The only Big Brother ones I've listened to are Danny and the voice of Big Brother. All the others,
That's good, right?
all the other songs to was just about her personal life.